welcome to the Giving Flower podcast. I'm Kimberly, otherwise known as Kimberlolly. I've been introducing myself as Kimberlolly, which is kind of crazy. I'm Kimberly, actually, but Kimberlolly. And you are?
Alexander.
A little bit more.
Like what?
I don't know. What's your name on Ravelry?
Nexila. Alexander spelled backwards.
Super. Welcome to, oh gosh, this is number 7. Podcast number 7. We don't have a name for it yet because we always kind of wait until the end and figure out a title at the end. And it's the 15th of January. Mm-hmm. And it's a Sunday, and we like to do our podcast on Sunday, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been sewing all morning and working on things that we'll show you later. But, yeah, we thought we'd do a podcast today. Let you know what we've been up to. It's been 2 weeks. We've got quite a bit done. And
I haven't.
Well,
mine is still 5 meters something, I think, something like that.
Yeah, that's why we have to do a podcast so you can.
We measured
work on
it last time.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
5 meters, I believe. So,
at 80.
Yeah, I don't know. You measured it. Don't look at me, man. I don't know. So, but one of the reasons that that I thought it would be a good idea that we both did a podcast is that Alexander has mutism.
Had, you mean?
Had. Okay, we'll say had. When he started kindergarten at age 3, because here in Germany that's what they do. They started at age 3. A lot of the kids. He wouldn't talk to anybody. He would talk to us, and he would talk to family members and friends and people he knew really well. But as soon as he went to kindergarten, he would not open his mouth at all. And we finally figured out that he had mutism. And it was a selective mutism where he would, in certain circumstances, not talk. So what did we do?
I don't know.
Years of therapy. 3 years of therapy.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Remember? You were there? Okay. 3 years of therapy, and he is so much better now, right? And he talks, and can you imagine? Back then, you would never have spoken to a camera, huh?
Oh, no.
No, he would never have done this. And so this is kind of, something to show that we're over mutism, that we've conquered it, right? Yeah. So I thought I'd let everybody know. We've been there, we've done that. It's hard to go through. Mutism, it doesn't have anything to do with autism.
What is autism?
Autism is something different, but...
But what is it?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay. But mutism is something, it's tough. It's really, really hard because at the beginning they all said it was my fault because I talked too much or...
No.
Oh, it was horrible. But we got over it. Lots of therapy and we're over it, and that's kind of another reason why we're doing this, because we want to keep it at bay. Right? Okay. So that's why you've got to speak up and say stuff. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, anyway, let's get on to the knitting. What am I working on? Well, I'm doing a couple things. January 1st came along and I just started casting on. So one of the first things I did is I started my daughter Alita's, she wants a cardigan with a hood. And so I started it, and I found the wool, and I showed this before last time. It's this wool that my mother had given me. It's 100% wool, hand washable, 100% virgin wool. I don't know.
Didn't you show that?
I did. I should have. I just said that. And I started it. And I didn't know what I should do. I'm going to do a top-down raglan. And I don't have a pattern. I'm just going to make it up as I go along. She's shown me a couple things that she wants. We're going to do the chain cable along the edging. She wants a turtle and a peace sign on it. We're going to have pockets and I think a zipper. Those are the things I need to have. And a hood.
Can you make a new one too after?
You want everything, huh?
I know. But this is awesome.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I'll make another one. That comes later. But anyway, I started this. We've got to be quick because we don't have much time today. I started this, and I was originally going to start a neck-down raglan, but I decided to start at the hood. So I'm starting at the top of the hood, and I have this much done. So hopefully next week I'll have more to show you. We'll see if this works. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but I have it in my head. Maybe it will. I'm writing everything down, so if it works, maybe someone else will want to use it. So that's Alita's red sweater with a turtle, peace sign, chain cable, pockets, and a zipper. That's that one. Another thing I casted on, excuse me, I have to bend down, is my On the Shore blanket. And I have started the little turtle. Here's the turtle. And I bought some Lana Grossa, here he is, isn't he cute? Sock wool that I love the colors. They're greens and blues in here, kind of dark greens, almost blue. And I thought this would be perfect color for the turtle. I didn't want it all one color. I want it to be like a gradient, but I didn't have any at my favorite yarn store. So I got this. And I didn't buy for the, no, this is the duck on the blanket. It's called On the Shore by, don't know. I don't have it in my notes. It's in my Ravelry page. We'll link to it. It's On the Shore blanket, and this is a really pretty grays and pinks, and I thought that would be a pretty color for the ducks.
Oh, that is nice.
It's pretty, isn't it? And it's Lana Grossa Mylan Vite sock yarn. I just love the colors, so I had to get it, and I just bad. So these will be the ducks, and I thought I'd just kind of knit an animal every once in a while, and then someday I'll have a blanket. I have to tell you, these things are fiddly, and it's not something you can do without thinking. It takes thought. It does.
So it's not brainless knitting?
No, it's not brainless. That's why it's so little. That's why, and I thought, geez, you know what, I have to make a whole blanket full of these. Look how little it is. So, it's cute though.
How big is the blanket going to be?
I don't know, we'll see. So, anyway, that's the next project I started. Cast on. Kind of liking it. Did that much. I went to the doctor's last week, so that kind of came along with me. Another thing I've started is I have the book A Fine Fleece. Here it is. Can you see it?
You can put it maybe
right
at the bottom.
No, it's okay. A Fine Fleece by Lisa Lloyd. It's one of my absolute favorite books. And in this, we have the espresso sweater. And I love this sweater. I don't know if you can see it, but I love it. And so I bought the yarn last year for it. I just haven't started. Here, you want to look at it?
Okay.
I hadn't started it yet, and so I decided, there it is, the cable's down the front. I decided that I would start it. And I have this really pretty blue, another Lana Grossa, Super Lana, 100% superwash wool. And I did it's pretty, isn't it? It's a cool color. I did a gauge swatch, and what bums me out is on this right here. It's like a small piece, like an example.
Oh.
Okay, so you can see how many stitches per needle. This is with a 3.5 millimeter, and this is with a 4.0 millimeter. And the ball band says with a 4 to 5 needle, you can get 22 stitches per 10 centimeters. I'm getting 20, and I'm on a 20, and on a 3.5 millimeter. So I'm bummed because I don't want to go down any further. I don't want to go to a 3. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I might just make a size smaller and use this because I like the 3.5. I like how the fabric's coming out. So we'll have to see. So this is a problem. One of my problems. Dilemmas. So that's what it looks like. It's pretty. I love the color. It's a really pretty kind of bright blue. Woo! You'll see me a mile away. But I love this color. So that's another one I started. Sure. And this morning I started a hitchhiker because I don't have one. And when I went, isn't that
colors?
Yep, it's Wollmeise. Wollmeise. In the Unglungsschraube. When I went this summer, I bought yarn specific for projects. And this is one that someone was wearing when I was down there, and I loved the colors. So I had to buy a skein. And I hadn't started it yet. It was in my box, all ready to go, and I just needed to start it because it knew what it wanted to be. I knew what it wanted to be, but I hadn't started yet. And this morning I thought, you know what? I need a brainless. So here she is. This is the beginning of my hitchhiker, and I think the colors are so pretty.
Did you already tell about our cake maker?
No, it's okay. But a couple people from Plurk are going to join me in knitting this together. So we'll knit this together. Well, it shouldn't take very long, and we'll see who does what. Some of us have gone a little bit further ahead than others. But here's mine. It's how much I've done so far this morning. Kind of like it, and I love. Look at those colors. Aren't they pretty?
It looks
greens and reds, a little bit of pinks, yellows. What?
It reminds me of some food. I don't
raspberries.
know. No.
Maybe raspberries. What?
Veggies. Something.
Vegetables?
Yeah, something yummy. I don't know.
All right. I love the colors. I think they're so
they're awesome.
Mm-hmm. So there's my hitchhiker. And that's what we're working on. That's what I'm working on. So hopefully you'll see project. Sky scarf, I didn't knit this week. I'm going to wait a couple weeks and then knit straight through and bomb through a couple weeks. But we've been writing it on the board on the refrigerator. So I know what to knit at the end. Yeah. What have I finished? I have finished my Corinne. As you can see, I'm wearing it. And I really like it. I put the buttons on. I put all 5 buttons on. And I don't know why this bottom one keeps coming undone. But it is. It keeps coming undone. But I put on 5 buttons instead of 4. And I lengthened it. I lengthened the sleeves and I lengthened the bottom. Because I wanted to wear it to work. And when I'm working, often I bend forward. And I don't like my sweaters to hike up in the back. I kind of like it a little bit longer. I love it. The only thing is, it's superwash, and I heard when superwash gets wet, it kind of, or when you block it, it kind of stretches out a bit. I blocked out my swatch. I did everything. I got gauge and everything. I loved it. And this sweater has grown completely after blocking. It was a little bit tight, and it was snugger than it is now. But it's okay. I like it. I like the neck is very, very big. But I like it. We'll see how it wears. I'm going to wear it for a while. I wore it once already. Of course, it's not done until there's a good picture. So I got a picture yesterday of it, although I'd worn it. And so that's my finished project for this week. I have a book to show. It's called Best in Show, Knit Your Own Dog. And I don't have a dog, but I do have a knitting... kitties. A knitting group at school. And one of the mothers had this book, and she was knitting her own dog. And I said how much I loved it and how much I wanted this book and how much I wanted the cat one. I really, really want the cat one.
There's a cat one?
Yeah, there's a cat, knit your own cat too. And she went back to England, because she's from England, and someone had given this to her. And she said, I know exactly who's going to get it. So she came after Christmas and gave this to me. So it's wonderful. I love it, love it, love it. Let me show a couple dogs really quickly.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Oh, they're so cute. So this is my new book. I didn't buy it, but I love it. It's adorable. The one dog that I would knit, I wish they were bigger because they're a little tiny. I can make bigger with yarn, with bigger yarn and needles.
With our Strickrechner.
Yeah. As a Labrador. I'd make a golden Labrador. I love him. He's so cute. And then, I put a couple little marks in here. This guy is adorable as a Dalmatian. So cute.
Oh.
Very cute, very cute. And the last one that I really love is Siberian Huskies.
Oh.
I can't say no to a Siberian Husky.
That's
Cute, huh?
so cute.
No, they're really cute. So we'll see. Maybe I'll knit one out of there. I love knitting books to have and to look at and to just pet because I love knitting books.
Can I see it?
And especially this one. Yes, you may see it. Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks.
It's fun to look at. So that's what we've been working on. That's my newest part to my collection. Another thing that we're doing is sewing. Obviously, we've been sewing a lot. And Mr. Man here is a fabulous sewer. He loves to sew. And I think this is so much fun because I can teach him how to sew with me, which is great. I've always wanted this. I always wanted a girl so I could teach her how to knit and sew. And what do I get? Mr. Man here who loves everything. Computers, sewing, knitting. It's great. So,
Programming, you mean?
programming everything. So this morning, or we decided last week, and on Plurk, one of my Plurk friends, Mommy Knits, her name is Uli from Canada, she plurked about craftsy.com, and they have a block of the month. And every month, there's 2 blocks that you can sew, and it's a class. And I, of course, signed up. It's free, which is great. Just right, my budget, perfect. And so we signed up, and I said this to Alexander, and he said, oh, he wants to do it too. So Uli's going to do this with us, and Alexander's going to do it with me. And we went out on Friday and bought fabric. Put it down a second. Let's show the fabric we got. We got fabric, and we've just started. We haven't done, because fabric here is so expensive. It's crazy.
But we found an awesome store.
We found an awesome store that's a little bit cheaper than the normal store. But we bought fabric, and this is what he bought for his quilt. So he's starting out.
I love these doggies.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I bought
this one
for him. Little Martians. I don't think you can go close.
Easier
because
to see here.
Yeah, you can't go close because it's got Martians on it.
Then this
blue
one.
theme.
Blue with dark blue polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all.
Yep, that's it. And then a white background. We're both going to use white because that's what they're using, and we kind of both liked it.
And then...
And here is his first block.
This is my first block.
Made it this morning. We're not done. We have to cut off the edges and make it a 12.5-inch block, but it's fabulous. He did a great, great job. I love the dogs on that one. And I bought some fabric too, and I do like my pinks and greens and reds, so I bought some Riley Blake. Never heard of Riley Blake. I'm an Amy Butler fan myself. Pinks and greens and Amy Butler, and Periwinkle, Amy Butler. Oh, to die for. But I can't get it here. And it's 23 euros a meter. I can't sell my car or my kids. I need to buy food.
You can sell us.
Okay, I'll sell them. But it wouldn't get me much fabric.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I found this for 12 euros a yard, which is meter, which is a little bit better. And they're my colors, and they all matched, so I bought some. Riley Blake, I bought this. It's like a pink and green. Some strawberries, kind of goes with it. And then the white, obviously, for the background. And then I bought the flowers. Where's the green?
Green.
Yeah, I have a green one too. Really pretty. The favorite of all of them is the green. Is it under there? Because the cat was sitting on it earlier.
No.
Huh. The cat's walked off with it. She does these things. And then there's a green with... I know. She's probably sitting on it. It's not here anymore.
Let me look.
Okay, go look for it. Oh, here it is. Found it. Oh, found two. Oh, hiding. Two of them hiding. I haven't ironed these yet. We've washed and dried them. And then this one, which is my absolute favorite, pinks and greens. And then this one. So, we've already made our first blocks today, and I used the strawberries. That was kind of fun to make the asterisks. Here's the strawberry to go with his. And next week we're going to do the second block for this month. So we're up on the ball. And that's about it. Now, back to the hitchhiker really quickly. On our blog, on our Ravelry group, I have set up a hitchhiker KAL if you want to join in. Now, I know a lot of... We are doing this podcast because it's fun. Because we like to do it, right? We don't have much money. We're not going to be giving prizes and everything else just because that's not how we're going to do things. If you want to watch us, we'd love to have you watch us. We'd love to hear comments. We want to inspire you. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to inspire you to be creative. And I'm not trying to get you to buy stuff and to send in stuff and all that. We're just going to do it because it's fun. And I think that's why people should do stuff, because it's fun. Because they enjoy it. And not because there's a prize or they can win something. I don't know. That's just not my way. I never win anything anyway. But that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to do stuff because we like to. Maybe in the future we will. I don't know. But I just don't think so.
Yeah, something little. Maybe when we sewed something.
Yeah, but I think we should just do it because it's fun. And if you want to join in with us, I would love to have you join with us. So the Knit the Hitchhiker, and also maybe if you wanted to, we could start a quilt a month KAL, where you can upload your pictures and show us your pictures, and we can talk about sewing.
Yeah.
We could do that. I've already done the Hitchhiker one. It's on there. Which other one did we have that we're doing the KAL? I can't remember. It's also on there. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, brain functions not.
Show?
No, we'll do that another day. The other quilts that I've made, but I showed those a couple times ago.
Oh yeah,
you know what? Thank yous. Thank you for the comments.
Oh yeah.
I have my list. Don't torture the cat. We torture cats here.
He does.
I torture the kids. They torture cats. It just always goes down the line. We wanted to say a thank you to Shelley, Helena. Sorry, I was doing Willow Fairy Knits. She's wonderful. She's test knitting a hat for me right now. She's so cute. Nicole, Shirley, Tina from Blooming Knitter. Hi, Tina. And Mary. Thank you so much, all of you, for the wonderful comments on the podcast before this one. We love to hear your comments. Oh, the sky scarf. That's it. Sky scarf. So if you want to knit the sky scarf with us, you can, and put in your pictures, or the hitchhiker, or the quilt a day. A quilt a month. Block a month. Quilt a day. Quilt a. Why don't you sew a quilt every day? Because we do. Okay. So that's about it for today. Yeah. Do you want to say anything? You're covered in cat hair. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment. We're trying to get on iTunes, but
not yet.
Not yet. Computer time is limited in this household, so it's hard for us to work on that. So, yeah, we'll try. We'll see what we can do to get on iTunes. But that's it. Please leave a comment. Like I said, I think I've said that a couple times, haven't I?
Yeah.
Why don't you say it a couple times?
Please leave a comment.
You're goofy. All right. And, yeah,
Don't
we'll
forget
see you.
to leave a comment.
Yeah, don't let... I didn't say that, did you? Okay. We'll see you next time. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is our goal, and if we make it every week, then we make it every week. So I just hope you enjoy watching us, and we'd love to hear your feedback, whatever you have to say. And join along with us. We'd love to hear and see other people's projects and things that you guys are doing. I hope we can inspire you to do some too. Okay?
Yep.
See you later. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.